that Billy Ray Cyrus? Oh, I feel like I do this every week. It's been well over a month since I've uploaded. I don't really like to give a lot of disclaimers, but hey, this is an unfiltered vlog. And let me tell you what the reality is right now. I have 2 new team members. They're actually currently in my house. Dennis is kind of like training them. We're all kind of assisting each other. This is all the BTS that you don't see. So anyways, I started this new series on my Instagram where I basically just take you through an unfiltered day in my life. And you guys have really enjoyed it. I've gotten a lot of great feedback and I've loved doing it. Currently, YouTube has been such a big struggle for me. It's hard for me to script. It's hard for me to like just sit down and think of YouTube. I've expressed this over on Instagram and I actually was really surprised by the number of creators that told me they've been feeling the same way. I think short form content has just like taken up a lot and it's been really interesting and fun and diverse, but it's also been a huge new challenge for a lot of long form creators to kind of figure out how to balance it all. Luckily, I have my Best Me worksheet, which we're about to fill out a bunch of fun stuff. This is something that's coming very soon if it's not already. I am now posting on Mondays. I know it's a little bit weird, but I hope that I can make your Monday a little bit brighter. You know what we're gonna do right now? We're just gonna plan our month because I feel like I've been needing this for some time. Last week was a really off week. I didn't go to the gym. I had my period. I was all over the place. This week, we're gonna get back on track and we're gonna start by planning. So for the past 8 months, I've been doing these monthly, if not bi-weekly plan sessions that encompass my entire life. I get super nitty gritty with it. I'm very type A. And I feel like since recently I got diagnosed with ADD, I realized these sessions for me are like super important to feel like I have control over my week. I actually start off with a family calendar, which keeps Dennis and myself in line. We do this thing called Marriage Mondays. We sit together, we review everything, and then I move into a physical planner, which as much as I am a little bit of a digital girly, I still really love having, I don't know, like that physicality, you know? It's a fun way to also motivate myself for the week. I add little stickers. I'll write down things that I want to accomplish in the week, like my gym sessions, date night, groceries, and then things out of the ordinary, like Bible studying with my dad or rock climbing outings. And a recent one is piano lessons. So here's a little glimpse of my Best Me journal that will be coming very soon. You guys have seen this on Instagram and I keep getting asked, when is this coming out, girl? I'm very picky with this. So just, you know, give me a little bit of time. It's a 10-page system that I have created for a to-do list, intentions for the month, photo dump, and I really hope that I can get a little bit more in depth. It's something that's helped me so much with my ADHD and I hope that it can help anybody else, honestly. Welcome to my conference room. Well, the other week I went to a little Bible study group for the first time. People were asking me what I do and I just completely kind of lie. And I'm like, oh, I work for marketing. And they're like, oh, where? And I was like, at Google. So it's kind of like a white lie. I don't know how comfortable I am. And that's something I realized with having strangers know about me. I'm not very comfortable with sharing a lot about myself. I think that's maybe why I've been struggling so much to upload on YouTube. I'm just not sure how much I'm willing to share now. And I've kind of created new boundaries for myself. And I think that's a really great thing. This year will be my 8th year doing this. Thanks for being here. There's something about planning your day that just makes you feel so good. I feel accomplished, happy. But then there's also something about having your period, which makes me feel so bad. Like I was talking to my cousin the other week. I feel like I go through these really crazy sessions that my life is falling apart, nothing is good, and I'm just like unmotivated. And that was last week. This week for me is all about like getting back on track, going to the gym, planning my day and all of that. We actually always have lunch at 1:30, a little team lunch. So you guys are gonna get to meet the team members. It's just like eating cake from my grandma's 90th birthday. Ron con pasas. If you're Colombian, you know. One random fact about yourself to the camera. Player 2.
I love cake. Illegal.
Considering everything that's happening in Florida, which I highly disagree with, he's not illegal.
I hate Florida.
Chocolate cake for lunch.
Don't worry, I didn't click the log out of other devices button. I did not click it.
Nice. One of the things that I've learned about my job and myself is just how much more I require time alone and just time to unwind and not to be so connected all the time. So I've actually recently picked up piano. Oh, nobody's really teaching me, but I am signing up for classes. The only sad thing is I've reached out to a few teachers and they won't teach anybody over the age of like 18. I'm 29. I'm currently talking to one teacher and I'm hoping she might let me be her student. I told her, I'm like, luckily I don't have kids and I work a pretty boring job, so I'm willing to practice a lot. I just told my teacher I'm gonna practice a lot. Hey guys, I'm going back to my little today planner. I think it's boring for people that don't like the behind the scenes and business of like social media, but I love seeing people's processes and like their creative vision. I wanted to give you a little snapshot of what it looks like behind the scenes of Natalie's Outlet Incorporated. We pretty much upload every single day on YouTube Shorts, on Snapchat, on Twitter. Facebook gets run by a different company, but we upload every single day. TikTok, Instagram is in-house. We have a little like content calendar right here. Every single Tuesday, I like to call it my TikTok Tuesday. It's the day that I record TikToks. Then everything is cut up. It's sent over to the editors, the beautiful people who are creating this right now. Hello, Andres. Hello, Karen. They submit it on Friday. Friday, everything is bulked for the weekend. On Monday, we bulk for Instagram. For example, I'm gonna go in here. There's already videos here ready for me. I either do a voiceover, I cut some stuff up, and I add like my caption and stuff like that. And it's all ready to go. When I used to think about influencers, I would always think about them literally just living their life, but there's so much more. Okay, about to do voiceover, and I don't know what they're doing.
We're doing stories.
Check us out, Natalie and Dennis Show on Instagram. We're the ones who run the show.
Welcome back, my people.
Gosh, been here all day, tired as hell.
See ya. Alright guys, say goodbye.
Bye!
We had a very successful stories recording.
The little goat yoga, check it out. It's our little offline activity that we're doing for offline humans. So Saina and I are having a little meeting, going over like, you know, podcast stuff. And then on one of my agenda, I'm supposed to like edit something. And she's like, well, what were you gonna edit? So basically on the Nest camera, you know, around the house, I'm just taking those assets and I'm like, oh, that's my unfiltered morning routine. My
Gucci.
basically just like shows on screen, and I was gonna take time to edit that, but my editors will be editing that.
Were you not in undies, girl? You let that girl breathe?
Yeah, every
Yes.
morning. Do you sleep with underwear?
Girl, I used to until I was
Why?
like 19.
I knew girls that would sleep with a bra. Like, why?
Why? My mom is one of those
Why?
people. Personally, it was because
I don't
like
get it.
I didn't know anything. Like my mom was just always like, I'll be walking around my house and she's like, Sabina, no tienes cucos puestos. Yo, I'm letting my girl breathe, mom. You should give it a try.
But yeah, that's what we're doing. Currently it's thundering a lot and Jupiter likes to hide from the thunder. Dennis is making food. Wow. Kind of poetic. Maybe I should go play the piano out there. I'm gonna call it a night. It was great hanging out with you. Thank you for allowing me to just be. That's all I ever want to be. Hope to see you next Monday. Bye. My basically just like shows on screen.
We're the ones who run the show.